Hello everybody, welcome to... Is this on? Hopefully this is on. Um, anyways, yep, here comes Kingdom Come. We are ready for it. Yeah, so another week, another busy week has passed. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing investigations at the monastery, just like those guys from the Name of the Rose. Yeah, that was the movie I was thinking about last time. I was wondering about what movie featured two monks, one old and one young, who investigated the murders at the abbey in northern Italy. And I searched and it was called The Name of the Rose. It's a pretty interesting movie. Uh, Available on Amazon Prime. Every time I mention Amazon Prime, I get a bit of a proceeds. So I probably will have to mention more of that. I'm just joking, guys. I'm not getting any money from Bezos. Alright. Okay, so let's check out the journal. There's the Mutt. Find out who in Sasao works with Kappa. Oh, hey, Liz, welcome, welcome. Hopefully the streaming is going well on your end. It's YouTube, and last time I checked, there are some parts where there's a bit of buffering, stuttering, usual YouTube stuff. But hopefully it's going well to start. I have a bit of a headache. It's okay. Nothing a few minutes in the lush Bohemian forage is going to not solve. It's nothing that you cannot solve. Oh, okay. Case, that's really nice of you. Thank you for watching the Disco Elysium walkthrough. I hope that you enjoyed at least the end part where there's some fantastical elements in that game that we already had finally as a bit of a payoff, right? Payoff for you playing along and then listening to this guy's story of some wonderful mythical creature that nobody was believing, but then you believed and you received a payoff. Live chat only showing the game? That's not going to be good. Okay, let me try to fix that. The chat is not going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on. That's not good. I think Microsoft Edge has done some changes, unfortunately. I still can see your messages for sure. I'm kind of half dead. You're right. I'm half dead. I'm half. Oh, here we go. Oh god. Hopefully this is gonna work, but I don't think it's gonna work after I start everything. Gonna work or what? No, let me just restart. Yeah, let's restart this and let's see if it's gonna work. Let me just chat something here to test this thing out. And don't think it's gonna work. Dang it. Alright, well, I can still read your chat. Hopefully I can keep reading, although it doesn't show on the screen. Oop, oh, not this one. Every time it happens. And reload this chat applet. Oh no. Well, let me just get back to the game for a while. I don't want to restart. But I can still read your comments. So, right now, I'm here in Sasao, and I found quite a pile of Grosjean in the previous Lovitz encampment, which Master Engineer Feifar subsequently discovered to be fakes. Not only is the capital crime, but it also proved that there is more going on. Ratai, that missed the eye. Find out who in Salsa works with Kappa. Here, Kappa. Mutt. Goes for the butt. Okay, well, I can probably ask around, but these guys all sleeping now. Hey you, who works here with Copper? I did check singing once again. Oh, the pig is dead. No. Just resting.
Peculiar weather we're having this year.
I wouldn't say that.
Aye, you want to stick your head out of the door now and again, you old idler.
Spoilers?
Then
Well,
roasting hot. Then
no, not yet. I got
your feet, and the next thing
my
is
room out of that whole ordeal. I have my own room at Ratai Castle.
good luck to you.
I got my new
Well,
human helmet.
you like. But I heard it snowed in Sternberg.
Yeah, the action in Slavitz was pretty cool, especially after I went to investigate the previous night. It was all dark and I tried to keep the light low to not to get discovered. And was able to poison the stew. I don't know whether that's a spoiler for you. That was pretty fun.
Greetings, Henry. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, I need to ask around in this part to find out who works with copper. Ow. Huh, I wonder what this is. Like a big bell or something? Big bell? I don't know. You know what? I think I can restart the chat applet. Hopefully I can do this. Let me try this again, folks. I'm sorry. I think if I close this and re-pop it out, maybe it's gonna take. Hello, viewers. I don't know whether it's gonna work. I don't think it is going to work, but at least I got the chat applet up. And let me test once again. Oh yeah, it's not working. Aha! It's working now. Technical problem solved. Well, not really. Oh yeah, I reached that point and when toe-to-toe with Runt, that guy who tapped me with his what is it? His bludgeon or something? Or his mace, and then like after one tap I was down for the count. But well, Runt that time had a different Henry to face off against. And Henry was able to use his Warhammer rather well, I guess, along with his unblockable counterattacks. And Runt was not really much of a problem. Yep, it's back. Hopefully it's right there. It's a bit small, but I can increase the font size. And I also need to get a Necronomicon, the mysterious occult book here, in order to really help with the... Is it raining right now? It looks like it's raining. Oh my god. After a hard day's work. If these guys don't have any headache. Yeah, it's raining. It's like a miracle. The sky is not cloudy. It must be holy sign. Yes. It must be holy sign, dog. Even dog is looking up in the sky. What is going on? What is manner of this sorcery? We're not playing any Baldur's Gate 3.
I was going to get him to do something for me.
Anyways, let me try to enter this monastery. If I don't find out who works with copper, at least I can find my way inside. Maybe I can try to get inside using this ladder. Because one of the quests is to find out where yeah, I can continue the investigation in the overseer's office. It reminds me of Fallout. Sorry about my voice. It's not that I'm like I mean, I am tired of it, but I also got a rash of a bit of a cold here in this part, and the cold has been pretty the cold flu has been pretty bad this season. Oh, alright. Nobody's watching me. Bandage. Okay, I can take these. Someone stop him! He's stealing the monastery resources. Mushroom snow. Wow. Mushroom rain. Ah, okay. Mushrooms growing in the woods. Oh, nice. Just the right amount of rain, huh? Yeah. No, I'm not that sick. No, no. I'm just got a bit of a cold, and then I'm recovering from it. But it's almost March, and I guess in your neck of the woods, it's already March, and March season is allergy season. Yes, allergy is coming. Am I allergic to something? Yes, I am allergic to a whole host of things, like pollen for one. Right, I'm going up all the way up here, and there's some scaffolding I can maybe use. March 1st, 6 a.m. Ah, I see. That's cool. Yeah, it's March already. Wow, it's 2 months passed by in 2025. Really fast. Time is really fast. Now I have to really be like a ninja here. Ninja that wears like 50 pounds of armor. Alright, I'm doing okay with the unlocking and lockpicking skills. Yep, time is flying, folks. Time is flying, and well, I don't know. I don't have a lot to show for it, but it's okay. You know, you don't have to like do everything all at once. Alright, I cannot jump because I'm overloaded. No, I'm not overloaded. I don't think you can play this game like Assassin's Creed game. No, you cannot jump from here and then find a patch of hay to drop into. No. My in-game task is to investigate the overseer's office and ask around to see who works with copper. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, hello. And I might as well just die. Help. For the love of God, help. I am dropped from the sky. I'm a fallen angel. I need your assistance as an emissary of heavenly bodies. That's what the medieval guys talk like, right? I mean, I do love this song now. Oh my goodness. I love this medieval song. Yep. I didn't really mean to, but my bones are sticking out of my legs right now. I don't think bandage is gonna help. I don't think the bandage is gonna help. The bones are sticking out my legs. Yo.
Good heavens, what do you want here? Go now.
Hey, yo, dog. There you go. I die over here in the corner.
What are you looking
Yeah,
for?
yeah,
No one's allowed in.
oh, no one's allowed here. Yes. Heavenly place, no place for a sinner like Henry. Is he following me? I guess not. I'm going to die peacefully. At least I'm dying in the church. It's either a highway toward heaven or hell. I don't know. Depends on what you believe. Can I sleep here? Oh, nice. I just die in the corner. Sir, don't mind me.
belong here. Leave right now.
This looks like a Oblivion character. At least I'm spying on these guys on what the monastery looks like. I'm dead though. Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. I really didn't get to do much. But then I get it now. I get it. I really need to ask around and ask who works with copper. So yeah, there's really no way of getting out, I think. Hey brother, wake up. Okay, I cannot. What time is it anyways? Oh, it's evening. Yeah, that's one way to go into the monastery. I don't think it's going to be easy to jump around like that, but then the other way inside the monastery is all locked on the very hard lock. I mean, I don't know how they were able to devise this very complicated locks. Oh, it's 5 a.m. in the game. Oh, okay, sorry. That's why they're sleeping. Oh yeah, it's 5 a.m. Sorry about that. Early morning, the monks are singing from the morning. I mean, I give them that. They're really diligent about worship and doing monk stuff. But this is what they're building, huh? Wonder if it still exists to this day in Czechia. Pretty sure it exists. This medieval church in Sasau. I guess the place's name is not going to be Sasau, but the abbey might still exist. I love this music, morning music. Hello, sir. Is there a secret entrance to the monastery? Do you know who works with copper? Guess not. Oh yeah, here it is. Very hard, once again. I need a key. Maybe I can steal from this guy. Oop.
Hey! 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 Don't move a finger! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking. Stop! Hear me! Someone saw you stealing.
Really?
This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn. Crime doesn't pay.
Can I convince you to look the other way? Pay 60 groschen. I mean, it's not that much.
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll make things so
A
hot
cool mustache.
you'll be lucky to get a job slopping out piss pots.
What's your game, boy? I'm not going to swallow that one.
Oh well, what can I do?
Oh well, what can I
Here
do?
you are.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. And hand me over those stolen goods.
What did I steal? I didn't steal nothing. Okay, well, let's load the game again. 41 hours, wow. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. So his stealing attempt is pretty good, huh? So if I want to load the game, it comes right back to here. But I don't think I really did much after I slept at the inn. I did check the other guy's armor and try to steal it, but it didn't work. Oh, okay, so they basically know what I stole, huh? It's flagged. So every flag item known to be stolen is going to be transferred.
Yeah.
Alright, so... yeah, still 5 a.m., right? No, it's, I mean, it's around that time. Yeah, red mark with red hand. I think that's what the stolen items have. The red hand icons on them. After a while, they disappear for some reason. But for some time, you gotta be careful, I guess. Or transfer all the stone items to pebbles. Cocoa pebbles. Alright, maybe I can try to knock a few doors. This is open. Oh, hey, a private area. Alright, so private area for the monks, I guess. Not a private area. Okay, I can also sleep here too. Wow. Must be generous resident who's willing to share his bed and belongings. Oh really? They steal the stolen goods off of you? Wow, that's pretty cool actually. Something that I didn't really realize was possible. This looks really foreboding. It's like a Nosferatu movie. Like the shadow covering his next victim.
Who are you? Hey, what the hell do you think?
Sorry. Sorry to disturb you. Sorry. At least the guards are okay with trespassing for some time. Hamburg. Okay. Well, I definitely do that. After I finish this main quest line. Hopefully I can. I mean, I guess I need to wait a bit until the people start working and I can ask about the copper. Oh, refuge on fire. I see. So Baptism of Fire is a quest I fought that runt guy, and then I think I did it, and it was pretty cool, for sure. I guess I need to really cast a wide net in trying to ask who works with copper. I mean, look at that. Just so many different NPCs involved in many different areas, so maybe I can go to Sasa proper and then ask, instead of mucking up about in the monastery. Alright, so who should I ask? Maybe the iron worker or the armorer. You might know a thing or two about who works with copper. Who works with the copper? It's right behind me. Oh, thanks, Liz. Okay, let me try to bring up the quest line, and then it's all that glisters. All that glisters. It's a really large quest. I think it's main line quest. Yeah, it's a main quest. I think a lot of people had problem with stealth in this particular quest line. I think I heard a bit about this quest being rather silly and not at all accommodating for those who like to strut about in heavy armor and other things. Well, I think I need to wait a bit. Is there armor nearby? I guess armor is right there. Let's see. Is armor? I guess, yep. Maybe ask.
What was that?
Ah, it's too early. Hello, brother.
Hey!
Hey!
Take care.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, so he doesn't want to return. I don't know what Fabian is doing, but he's doing something to the post. Guess he's trying to fix the gate, and who are you?
Looking for someone?
Yeah, your husband. Really slow going. Maybe I need to upgrade my CPU. Well, a new GPU from AMD is gonna be introduced. Expect to be pretty expensive. But rather intriguing as to how it's gonna perform. Master Ota. Sounds like Japanese name.
My respects to you.
Oh, what can you tell me about the Sasa blacksmith? Do you work with copper? That's pretty direct.
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
Master fresco painter, yes, but then I don't think I asked him in this particular reload, so I might have to go back to the inn and ask him once again. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I think I talked to him last time. I remember. Can you tell me about the sauce of blacksmith? So I need to go and find a guy called Zach. Crestman's Yard. Okay, I think I know where that is.
What can you tell me about the blacksmiths here in Sasau?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman. And in the yard by the monastery there's Zach. But there's not many good words I can say about him.
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman. Which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith in town.
Is they also mix in inferior metal to hide their wares? Like the fake coins that I need to investigate.
What about the monastery blacksmith, Zach?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down.
Good.
Ever since then, he hasn't had a good word to say
I'm
about
an enemy. Probably that's the reason that he keeps a guard around.
That'll be all. Thank you.
No sales. Let me see if I can see something. I was looking at the... Oh, T-Pose! Hello, T-Pose. Welcome. I guess it makes you see Henry better. It's not really a T-Pose, actually. So I need to fix something here. I think it really costs a lot of money, though. I need to fix something called Nuremberg armor. Maybe I transferred it to Pebbles storage, but yeah, I might have to maybe find out where the thing is. I think it costs around 1800 groschen to fix. That's why I was balking at the price. Yeah, so brigadine and those things that go into the body plate. I was surprised that you can actually wear body chainmail and plate at the same time. I don't really know how the medieval armor system works. I play like Diablo and Elden Ring and those kind of pseudo... I mean, that has a pseudo armor. Very simple system for arming your character. So I don't really know how this works, but then you actually have this garment underneath everything and body chainmail, and you can wear something over the chainmail that protects your torso. Christmas tree decoration, yes. And he's also a lightning rod. I mean, he commands the power of lightning. I've never seen the lightning in this game. Well, I did, but then it has been some time since there was lightning strike. But he can now use lightning strike and then become Thor himself. Thor. Milan is curious. It's all like Italian. I guess the Italians were very, very skilled in the medieval times. But there's also Polish one. Not a Polish on this Polish curious. Yeah, Polish curious is a step below the Milanese, but still pretty decent. Okay, I see. Oh, that makes perfect sense. I think I need to get the complete get-up in order to become a tank. But no money, unfortunately. Hello, ma'am. No money. Hello, chicken. Where's Mutt? Oh, alright. Mutt is going around. Hey, Mutt! Praise.
Good fella. That's my boy.
That's my boy. I like how he pronounces boy. That's my boy. Oh, I'd like to become you. Charlatan.
Huh. I know you. I know you from somewhere.
This guy looks like a wild man.
Where do I know you from?
What?
The cumin.
Course, my dream. you were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Okay, this sounds interesting.
Right. Tell me about this dream of
We
yours.
can learn something,
That dream.
a thing or
Yes,
two.
that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice. My
Apprentice.
own pupil in the trade of miracles.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
Repetition
On the
gained.
contrary, I'm the lucky one.
Wow.
What's
Okay.
your
You're
name?
hitting.
Henry.
I guess. Yeah, we are hitting
A
the right. I
powerful
guess I don't know.
blade.
We're studying this on the right
So,
foot. That's
hey.
right.
Are you ready to become my apprentice?
Well, in the skill of being crazy.
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen, I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
Talisman's amulet. Interesting.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic.
White magic.
You have to study the great works
Suddenly becoming a
of the ancients and
fantasy
devote
game here.
time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
This I have a few things covered. I do have some good speech skills and alchemy.
That's a pretty challenging task.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
Oh, since you phrase it that way,
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
I become.
Wonderful.
Oh, here you go, a quest.
Glorious day. I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth.
Okay, I guess this is
It'll be
where I have to
slightly
steal
more
something.
complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
But take your own tooth out.
A layman named Procopius lives
course.
by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick...
He ain't no saint, but there we do.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
Yeah, not important. Just get the tooth out. Got it.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest...
Punch him in the face.
You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Blacksmith. Oh my goodness. In the medieval times, blacksmith were the dentist too.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it
Wow,
isn't.
didn't know about that. I guess it makes sense. I mean, they have the tools to pull teeth out and do all
It
sorts of stuff.
certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from
I guess,
Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
That pull nails out and also the teeth out. There's no difference. Maybe they can use the nails to I don't know, You use a teeth to nail something to the board or something. Very well, I get it.
Fine. I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
They also have the implements to colorize people's wounds and stuff. Wow, I guess they could act as a bit of a paramedic.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof.
Oh, I
of
think
your
I
house
saw
to
some
bring
of
good
that
fortune.
even
God's blessing.
in recent times.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You
Yeah,
don't
DIY.
understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't
Well, you
it?
can shoot arrows at it.
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition, and the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Okay, well, you might have used a holy bird or something to lure it to place the branch over there at the top.
Very well.
I'll
get it.
try, but I guess I have to use the arrows. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that was a common solution, I think.
This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him.
Cat's paw.
It's supposed to bring him
Okay.
luck.
It's not rabbit's paw, like what I know to be a talisman of luck, but cat's paw. That's where all the cats went, because I don't see a lot of cats in this game. Maybe they all became sacrificed to get their paws. Yeah, rabbit's paw.
Cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh.
You have to win a game against him in a game of dice.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
Oh, you're stuck at the branch questing. Ah, I see. Okay.
Very well. I'll get you the paw.
Yeah, let me try to. I mean, I'm not really good at archery either.
I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that.
Maybe I
my
can
journey.
buy the catch paw. I do have 2300 portion. Oh, okay. Here we go. Training. Alchemy. Pickpocketing.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
But that's how he earns his keep.
I'm interested in more advanced
I
techniques.
think I already learned how
Wouldn't you
to.
rather learn the basics first?
Yeah, I think I learned the basics.
Well, I'll think it over.
Well, alchemy.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Let me try to select level 10. Advanced. Oh, master. How about master?
I want to achieve mastery.
You can't become a master overnight. You have to know almost everything before trying to achieve mastery.
Mastery. Okay.
Well, I'll think it over.
Do you have, sir? Game saved? Wow. Game saved? Why? That's weird. I don't know why the game saved all of its own. But there's treasure map 20. There's all these interesting herbs. I don't think that anything is stolen, but then what is this? Bone powder St. Thomas. Try basics? Oh, you mean basics in pickpocketing?
I'm glad to see you.
Alright.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
Okay.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Then I haggle.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Around 50. Give me like, I don't know, that's like 13%.
Agree?
That's a poor offer.
Poor, huh? Kinda good. Alright, how about this one?
Agreed. Now, listen up. Good luck.
Okay, alright. That worked. Yeah, so this guy is Charlatan. He's more of a like holy fool character. I'm pretty sure there's one in every town. The holy fool. At least I know where to go. I need to go back here and then talk to this guy, the fresco painter. And Pebbles just comes out of the house, teleports from inside the house. It's raining all the time here. What is this, Blade Runner? So we had a pretty cool fight last stream, I think, under the willow tree over yonder. The guy who, I don't know whether he told me his name, I think he did. And that guy was pretty handful. I was able to defeat him by using some trickery. Oh, okay, so you can just keep learning the basics. I see. I thought it was only one-time thing. Thanks for telling me that. I try to learn more, expand my skill set. I think Fresco Painter was right here, but he's somewhere now. He's not sleeping here anymore. And you're not the Fresco Painter. This guy's Fresco Master, not even Painter,
Jesus Christ
Master.
be praised.
Quicksilver.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
Overseer,
So what
once
did
again, the
overseer
name
have to
pops
say to
up.
you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Oh, that's one-time thing, I see. So the teacher can teach only once, but then it can have multiple teachers. That makes a lot of sense.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
Our Henry is becoming a Renaissance man.
I asked for the red paint. There's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
I think I mentioned that there's going to be a lot of red
My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
in church scenery because of all the violence that happened in the Bible.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Okay, what do we have for sale? I think I
Why not?
bought something from
Show me
him.
what you have to offer.
May the Lord watch over you.
I bought like really cheap wine. But you know what? I just buy wine this time. I think this goes bad after some time. Cane for that, nice. Dog, Mutt, do you some wine? And this is guy I fought, called Ulik. He's a pretty impressive fella. He left his sword and shield, so he cannot fight me with his weapons anymore. Oh, you mean the... okay. There's actually another treasure map.
May the Lord watch over you.
Tavern Life 2. What does this do? Ah, I see. So alcoholism. I think I already have this. Let me check. But I can buy the Tavern Life. What do I have? I only have 1, 2. Okay, yeah, let's buy this. I think I might need a lockpicking skill though. Right. Alright, now maybe I should save. But after I went to the monastery. Everything points to the monastery, so I have to go there and then investigate further before the day is over. It's a pretty big place if you think about it. Sasao and its monastery. I think the land area is bigger than the accompanying, or the surrounding area is bigger than Ratai. Or similar to Ratai. I guess Ratai is bigger in terms of the buildings and amenities. Chickens. They're invulnerable. And I think I should save somewhere to at least kind of stamp the progress. I have multiple schnapps, so Stone Mason. Need to find a guy called Zach. That side is bigger? Oh yeah. Okay. Stone Mason working with timber. This guy definitely works the stone, and people singing. Oh yeah, I did learn to brew potions. I brew some savior schnapps and other things for people. I brew some sleeping potion for one guy who's sick in this monastery, or who cannot sleep, suffering from insomnia. Also, I brew some poison, I think, once. Okay, I need to find someone called Zach, right? Find out where the confiders get the Quicksilver, and let me see if I can figure that out in the map. Nope. Overseer's office is right there in the corner, but I think it's all off limits. And pick the nettle. The thing is, I don't really know where the belladonnas are. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, that takes a lot of effort, but then I'm just working to get this perk that allows me to auto brew. I think that'd be pretty cool. The Saber Schnapps also gives you that drunken status effect. I did find belladonna, but I kind of forget where it is right now. Silly me. Overseer, hello Overseer.
Good health to you.
Didn't know that your office was in the corner. I know who did it. What does this mean?
I'm looking for some Quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
To the point.
Take care now.
Is this assistant? Yep. He's drawing something.
Service, Sir Knight.
Do you have any Quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Me.
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Yes, I did find the belladonnas in the game once. I think there was a field between Ratai and Neuhof. And I couldn't really find it first, but then KRC helped me to get to the belladonnas. Okay, so I have a pretty good speech skills.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely.
I also talk to the commoners.
It looks more like it
better.
might be your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the Quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
It looks like they cut off his hand or something, but then his hand is still there, but it's clipping through his body. And reached a new level in main level. Cool. Okay.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Okay, now I know the location and the name. Wow, this guy is treasure trove of information.
What did they threaten you with?
Well,
They said they know
it's
people
obvious.
in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing, I mean before then.
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Sometimes the bones have to be lubricated.
Everything.
Very well. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, with the Lord watch over you too, stealing stuff. It's a good comeback. Nah, really. Alright. Yeah. It's so hard to infiltrate the monastery. Wow, it's like people would think that this is like the royal palace of King of Czechia itself. Who was King of Czechia? Sigismund? Wenceslas? Very interesting history. Anyways, let's check out who works with copper. Yeah, Jack. He's near somewhere. I mean, probably we find him in the monastery, hanging around. There's another building. It's another big building. Oh yes, King of Bohemia. That's right. King of Bohemia. Where it's Master Carroll. His assistant was also in the wrong, so I have to deal with him. I don't really know the history of Europe, but like Bohemia featured pretty significantly in medieval times. Custodian Urban. Hello, Mr. Urban. Rural.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Can I have your hat? I trade you.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Baron von Berg.
He hit on the woman who works with the monks at the infirmary for people's skeletons.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian
Oh,
do?
Fayfire, okay. I need to go back to Ratai then, I think.
He's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
Okay.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
But he also doesn't have the metal plate.
You look bored.
Care for a game of dice.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Well, that's why you get
Don't
bored.
even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least,
Oh, for Copius.
they ran me off. Me, like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Yeah, it's all locked tight.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
And the helmet's really shiny.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
Mischief is my middle name.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now.
It's a
You
stealth
did that
mission.
for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you. God be
So,
with you.
very, a lot of these side quests as you talk to people. Get a piece of the remains of Saint Procopius for Urban. Maybe I can get the tooth as well. Where is this? Ant Hill? Moor Hill? So I need to find Jack. Yeah, so let me check B. So Far is at Ratai, right? Actually not. I think he's here. Far is right there. Yeah, so it's not too far. Let's go there and talk to him. It's only going to be noon. I wonder if I remember Far correctly. But he did wear green hat. Green. Oh, actually, he's bald now. All right. Well, I think he used to wear some green hat. He's furiously writing
Greetings.
something.
What do you need?
Counterfeiters.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Oh, okay. He wants to fit in.
Right.
Henry has the dead eyes.
So far.
I don't know why he has dead eyes.
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
No.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And die.
Have you found out who's
Have
behind
you
it?
ambushed?
Someone called Rapata.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Right.
Good luck then.
Yep, I write on my helmet the name Far and then ask him. Far. So there's an engraving workshop. I think this is the guy I bought the I bought some crown or something for the wedding for Divish's niece or something, or Lady Stephanie's niece. I think this is Jesus. Yeah. And about Jesus? Is it Jesus? I'm not so sure. Or Saint Procopius, the person that we are. Maybe this is Saint Procopius. There's only saint that is related to this monastery. A real figure, perhaps. They do touch upon a lot of the history in Bohemia. Just maybe it's like a patron saint of this region. Who knows? I heard that in KCD 2 they deal with the leader of the Hussonites. Yeah, it looks like a Lazarus episode. Yep, in the Bible. Okay, I need to find the guy called Zach. Thing is, I know that Zach is near the monastery. I don't know exactly where he is though. I don't think I can access the dialogue log. Oh really? Okay. Don't. Sorry about that. I watched a few of the streamers play it, and then I think it is pretty good. It's probably larger than the first game. I don't want to spoil that, but then yeah. Hopefully you don't have a lot of knowledge about the history of the 15th century Bohemia after this game. At least the time period after this game is set. So maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil it anymore. But yeah, pretty interesting though on how they weaved in and out of different history significant moments. Yeah, so I think it's definitely worthwhile to play it first. And even if I saw the footages, for me, I think I still enjoy the game. I don't really know exactly all of the stories, so it'll be very interesting how everything turns out. On communion chalice, commonplace linen fabric. I think I'm just going to practice lockpicking here. You can actually practice it after a while because I find this chest to be locked again after I unlock it. I can come back and open it in order to increase my lockpicking skills. What is actually happening? This whole this game is pretty big, and then you can get lost in some part. The graphics are mighty impressive, though, for a 8-year-old game. Probably the new game is also pretty impressive, but then it doesn't really take a lot of resources in terms of GPU and CPU. It's the same engine, more or less. Alright, Jack, where are you? Sorry, this is just me running around without any particular direction. I just need to find this one guy, and I forgot what he said about the guy. Jack. Gosh. He's near. I'm trying to meet a guy called Jack. He's a blacksmith, so I might be able to identify him pretty easily. Or just need to be near some, yeah, near some blacksmith area. I guess I can have a look there, outside the monastery. There's a grindstone and then a blacksmith mark, so... this way I can talk to him about the copper. Copper, and there's Quicksilver, and then at Quicksilver I have a lead. Copper, not so much. Let me see if I can find him. I think this is the place. Sorry, I don't know. I think copper is actually what is used for counterfeit coins, and one of the lead, I think, in order to solve this problem of these counterfeit groshens being used as money laundering scheme. Alright, I guess I am in a private area. There's a grindstone, and there's stone mason. Okay, we see stone masons. I don't know why this guy is not here working. Is he busy, or is he still asleep? I should be working. Maybe he's out to lunch. Hey dog. Yeah, I mean, he's not here. Watchman. Stone mason. So, let me see. Okay, so this is something I can read, right? I had a little chat with Master Fayfar. The counterfeiters. Master Fayfar. Okay. I had a chat. Someone in Salsa is supplying the counterfeiters copper. So it won't do any harm to check out the local forges. So I'm trying to do this part of the quest. Copper sheets. And the name I have is Jack. South of Sasa Woods. I think I already found out. I asked him, I think the blacksmith from Sasa mentioned him. Kind of weird that there's really no mention of Jack here. And the suspect overseer's hand refusing to send him the Quicksilver. Here you go. No, not this guy. Yeah, there's no mention here. Maybe I need to talk to him again then. Jeez. I didn't really catch his name, unfortunately. Yep. It's gonna take only a few hours. No big delay. Jack, yeah, sorry, Jack, not Jack. Sorry. Yeah, Jack. I have to find a guy called Jack. Jack, sorry, Jack.
Meat,
I need to ask about him
from the
again.
woods or from
Is
the
it Charlatan?
It all tastes delicious.
Delicious, yes. Alright, sorry about asking about this Jack guy. I don't want to steal your wares.
I'm not even sure. Only he's
God be
become
with you.
such a coward. He just agrees to everything and
Do you
doesn't
make
say
anything out of
back
copper,
to
Matt?
anyone.
I do a bit of...
I'm looking for
He isn't
someone
the
who
man
could
I
do.
married.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work.
Craftsman's
Waste
Yard.
my time with it. But go and ask Zach
Bile.
from the craftsman's yard by the
Okay.
monastery.
So, Craftsman's Yard. Alright, I need to find out where it is, and then I can also
Can
do...
you show me how to repair
Some
armor
training?
and weapons better?
Certainly.
Let's try the basics first. Oh, okay, maybe I asked him already.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you
what
have
do you
to have some
advise
skills to hone.
Oh, I'm not level 9. I'm not even level 10.
I'll think it over.
Okay, then.
Lord watch over you.
Well, Craftsman's Yard. This has to be here. This is where the Craftsman's Yard is. This is where the jeweler is, engraving. There's miller and there's blacksmith, so I think this is where I should go. I think some levels for completing the missions here, objectives. Hopefully I can see Jack. Here he is. Jack, where were you? I was looking for you like all around.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Okay. I can also ask him about the Queen of Sheba's sword. I know where I got this quest from.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why do you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
What?
I
What?
was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
Maybe press on him about copper?
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
You smell like copper.
Aha.
Okay, then I guess I cannot really go further than this.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well,
if I
there's
can ask.
Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
Okay.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I
Oh,
shouldn't
so
sell
it's a good luck charm.
it. Not even for a king's ransom.
Can just steal it.
Take care now.
So, what to do with this Jack guy? Or Jack?
Take care now.
Maybe I should just go and do other quests in the... Yeah, in the list here. Maybe I can find something out near his workshop. I don't know, I mean, there might be some clues here and there. Here, Vitus.
God be with you, good sir.
Interview you about the copper.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
You call me a boy. It's going to hurt. I've been sent here by Sir Rossi Covilla. I don't think that's gonna really hold a lot of water. There's no other option to convince him that this is going to be a bad idea.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radze Cobula, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Oh, success. Oh, okay.
If I know,
I was able to do it.
of course I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just used to the name Jack.
Stop prattling.
It's Jack.
You can start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right.
Suddenly Henry assumes a very authoritative
Here at
stance.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Well, his father is working all the time behind him.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father's in trouble.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
I'll poke him with my Cuban helmet.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, now can I for sure get him to fess up?
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you.
It's an interesting angle. I like it. Your son has confessed. Alright then. I guess this is it.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
He's a fighting
Don't be angry
stance.
with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I want you to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
They're scary looking.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of
Oh
them.
yeah, they were scary
shut
looking.
their mouth and do what they wanted.
With like a Black Knight
Did they
or
ever tell
something.
you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
He's like worried about the loss of earnings when his life is in danger or something. Okay. One is the last thing you're going to need on the pyre. Yeah, here you go. That's what I thought. One is the last thing you're going to need on the pyre.
Do you know what the penalty is for counterfeiting?
I never give it much thought.
Evidently, because the penalty for counterfeiting is burning at the stake. And I can personally guarantee that when you're standing on that pyre, you'll find a loss of earnings is the least of your concerns.
No, of course you're right.
That's right.
I shouldn't have.
You tell him,
I'm sorry.
Henry.
It's
You
just
tell
that
him.
I'm afraid of being left destitute.
So, out with it. What's been going on?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota.
Scruffy
He
beggar.
had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big...
Once again, small chapel under big tree.
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
Okay.
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for
Oh,
my son Vitus.
I
But
see.
old fool wouldn't listen to reason.
Father's love.
He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer. But Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
He's doing very well for himself.
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And
The Master Otta is a pretty skilled blacksmith, though.
I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be...
It's a very exaggerated way of nodding. I like that.
That remains to be seen. Do you really think that will work?
Otto's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armorer.
Goodness, you guys want to like dominate the blacksmith business in Sasa? I mean, you're working for the monastery. I'm pretty sure it pays pretty well.
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
It's a good thing or bad thing? I guess it's pretty good. I agree, but supposing the armor went missing? What is this?
How about if the armor for the bailiff mysteriously went missing?
Jesus Christ. Don't even talk about it. Although...
No stealing.
if Otto doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Oh, there's a second way out of this.
And if you want to wreck Otter's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
Witcher 3 has a similar one. Maybe this is an homage to Witcher 3's
But if
quest
the
line.
armor gets lost, don't come to me afterwards.
I think this game pays tribute to a lot of the Witcher and other games. Rattled, okay then. Yeah, I guess I can do different, or just approach this in a different way. I think there's two different ways to do this. Another side quest around Sasa. I realized that I have like gotten 2 or 3 since I arrived here. This is another one, I think. Or maybe, no, this is actually the old one. Yeah, this is the one that I got from the Charlatan. Hopefully I pronounced that name. Rattled. All the glisters, and I can check the place. And check out the engraving too. So I'm pretty close by. I can check the engraving. I didn't really play a lot of Witcher. I tried 1 and 3. Didn't try 2. I kind of crashed out of both games. I don't know why, but I guess I was busy back then, and I think Witcher 3, I think I didn't really, I don't really think I took a liking to the environment or how it works. I don't know exactly what my reason was, but I fell out of it. Planning to return to it perhaps. Then it's going to be another big undertaking, so need to see. Baker? Okay, not the guy I'm looking for. It's right beside bakery. I think he's probably upstairs, yeah. Oh yeah, he's in different section of the second floor. I think his workshop on the second floor is divided into two divisions, or 2 rooms rather, and one side he works and the other one is basically storage area.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague.
Oh.
So his messenger advised me.
Plague, huh?
Christ, the plague?
You got this sentence.
Remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment
Oh, okay.
from on high.
Yeah, you're just lying, I guess.
Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Talk to Florian, the engraver's apprentice. Turn to objective.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the...
I guess he's tried a couple of times.
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course.
I can deliver that message.
Question. You'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the
Oh, okay.
cellar.
So he's right next door.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Fury? Huh. Bathhouse woman?
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for
Hey, Kerosene, welcome.
But
how are you?
On that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl.
Yeah, time to conquer Bohemia.
I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring.
His boss was sneaking his chest, but I definitely tried to sneak into his
They'd
chest.
be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you.
Okay, so talk to the bathhouse woman called Fury. I don't think her name is really Fury. And maybe talk to Florian himself. I don't think he'd be willing to talk. Oh, not this way. Man, it's really bright. This is the baker's. Oh, Florian, where are you? I mean, what the heck? Oh, I thought it was blood. My imagination. The scene in the barn? No, actually, that barn scene. If you remember, that's when. Yeah, it was a stormy night, and Teresa and Henry did something that starts with H and ends with, or rhymes with key. And I dutifully went inside the video and then tried to blur everything out. I think that is probably why I didn't get any notice from YouTube. Oh, no problem. I mean, yeah, I should update my Discord too. I should be more active on Discord. Yeah, if you're waiting for some new content on that side, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did hide. I think Sausage did hide this by itself, but yeah, I digress. So let me see. Here we go. B and A. He's right there. Right? Be close by. So he's meeting a different baker in Sasa itself. Uh-oh, Henry's I don't know why he walks so slowly. Little Mutt, it's been some time, maybe I should get you some sausage. Looks like a sausage. She's nodding. Yes, that's sausage.
What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Okay.
God bless.
Hands up. Oh, dried meat, even better. This is even better because it lasts a long time. It's like a beef jerky. I don't know why this guy is holding out his arm like this. Definitely a bug. A Bohemian bug. Yeah, dog knows I bought some dried meat. I think dried meat here might be it's not really good because it'll be too salty. But who knows?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Dried meat. Oh, I have 15. Wow. Eat that before the woman get to it.
Why is that, for the love of God? You know you're mine.
Houndmaster. Oh, new level in Houndmaster. Wow. Nice.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus.
Garlic onions. Nice. I guess garlic was available in medieval times. It's European origin. Honey and dry stuff are good. Yeah, I mean honey is good too. It lasts a long time. Also, antioxidant. That's right. It's pretty. It's a miracle food. Let me get my bearings. Sorry. Okay. Onion was more funny. Okay, onions back then were not the onions that we know today. Medieval onions. What did they eat in medieval times? Yeah, I should talk to the wench or bathhouse wench. Is it right? Yeah. So, okay, I can't talk to her. She looks pretty angry.
Good afternoon.
Florian.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What happened?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him.
Didn't see the harm.
Suddenly I hear screams, so I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Boat? Wow. I mean, he was like ready. I don't understand what this has to do with Florian.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Turnip heads. Oh god.
Where can I find this Florian?
Onion head is more like it.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about
It's not a
it.
piece of sausage.
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Okay, now let's ask finally about the victim.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Oh, okay, so different person. Okay then. So Esther was abducted.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
And I have really nothing to offer, so let's go back and use the bathhouse services.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Let's get a bit cleaner.
What do you want?
proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
As
Yeah,
you
look how
wish.
dirty
Do
Henry
you
is.
have the coin?
Dirty Harry or Henry.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
I'm extremely satisfied after this cut to the black screen. Woof woof. This sounds better than other options of what could happen. Yeah, that's true. At least she's still alive, and I can maybe rescue her and maybe guilt trip Florian. He's going to rescue her. That's right. Well, truly, man of his own, man of his word. I can just run. Yeah, let's just run to the baker's or whatever Florian is staying at. Am I going the right direction? Nope. Alright, so all in a day can make some progress. Let me just check the map here. Yeah, pretty close by. So must be near the baker's. It has a pretzel as a signpost. It's a medieval snack of choice back then. Pretzel. Get while it's hot. That was German in origin. Some monk made it to kind of make the bread shaped like person praying or something. That's what I heard. I might be wrong. Oh, okay, here. Look at all these pretzels, my god. The salt.
God save. How may I help you, good night?
Goodbye.
How can I say no to pretzel and honey? Reputation gained. Yeah, alright. Now, I need to find a way to meet this Florian dude.
You here, bugger off!
Bugger off. Okay, sorry. Where could he be? Just need to explore a bit and then find a way upstairs. I think this is hey Florian. Oh yeah, he is the engraver. Okay.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
You don't look sick.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
Victim of the
name's
plague.
Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobbler.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
Well, you confessed to me. Is it because of that girl? Yeah, I think the girl is making him forced to work for them.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
Nice,
Listen,
and then
I'll tell
promise
you
him to.
everything, I promise.
Yep,
But
fess up.
only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
Yes, I gotta save before I try to rescue her.
But nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Did you tell the bailiff? Hi, Sylvester. I will play the hero. If they take to their heels, you will never see Esther again. Winchester. Yeah, Winchester. That's a nice. I think it's a nice rifle, Winchester rifle from Civil War era.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapita finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapita first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay.
They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the ship pile, and they started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then
Jezek. Okay.
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left.
Dung heap.
I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where is Rapota?
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go.
Maybe Rapota's watching right now.
He sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I don't know about
I
that.
have my doubts.
Punch die. Hand over.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills.
Oh, Scarlet's Hills. Oh my
Poor
goodness.
Esther. They'd scared her half to death.
Maybe that's
You know she's
where
alive.
my house stands.
Who knows?
My previous
It
house.
was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge.
Revenge?
With you.
Okay. Maybe I can cane that Rapota's cane or something. Oh, maybe I can find him right here. There's some interesting looking characters. Oh, it's just a charlatan.
But how can you dismiss
The Holy Fool, Elijah. Near Rapota. Innkeeper, townswoman. Okay, let's talk to Elijah. I think I should save here. Or, I don't know, I just like to save. Because we have now found out all the names and characters and locations.
get these kind of stories all the time? I saw them with my own.
Maybe I made a mistake. But I can always brew the saber schnapps. Get the catch paw talisman. Okay, so yeah, I can probably go and
That screaming man. It sent chills down my spine. We've beaten and screamed.
the gambler. I guess this guy I need to talk to with the catch paw.
Save you, good night. What can I do for
Yeah, there was something interesting looking about him.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Division Tamberg, okay.
True enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
Hand it over. I buy it.
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw? You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? Agree?
You won't convince me with that. See? In the end, it brought me more luck than I thought.
Alright, alright.
Thanks.
Take care now.
The catch paw. Oh, catch paw.
The forest around the holy mountain.
What I got for you?
The ravens told me you were coming.
Sure.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got, lad.
One cat paw for luck.
Marvelous. Let's just hope it.
Holy Trinity die.
That will
Interesting.
be all for now.
It's pretty useful.
God be with you.
Alright, gotta be with you too. And back to your drinking. So where's Tomberg? Let's see if I can get there. It's pretty far, I think. It's not that bad. The branch from the topping out. Ah, okay. It's not too bad. Maybe I can do this later. I can check out this place. But first, let's go to Tarnberg. Yeah, let's go there. I did save the game. Although, I mean, I can probably save it here too. I don't think I can save anything here because there's no inn. But I'm off for the challenge if something bad happens. Hopefully it's going to be an ambush of some local bandits, not humans. Humans are going to be a hard bunch to fight off. I have free lodgings at Tarnberg, so I can sleep and then meet Divish the next morning. It's going to be similar to saving your game and where's my horse? Maybe if I took my horse I arrived here faster. Get the moon! The moon! I can see it! Medieval moon! And back then, moon was in the sky. That didn't drop from the sky at all. I'm very impressed that it stayed up for 500 years or or more. Yeah, that's right. Truly a spectacle. Alright, I think Divish is old man, so he gets up early. He spies on Stephanie after she's been up to no good. And I didn't have to censor that interaction with Henry. It was pretty awkward. I can get some training from the captain here. I can find him, that is. Alright, so free. That's right, very impressed by the moon's consistency. Very consistent. I think it's more accurate way of measuring time and date and stuff. I don't know why they changed from moon to sun. I think they should also just keep to the moon. I think the Romans changed it because they felt kind of iffy about using some other calendar that they didn't make. I'm not gonna use moon. I use sun instead, although it's not as accurate. Oh, okay, that's Stephanie. They use different room to sleep, huh? Well, well, well. No wonder the lady was lonely. Maybe he's he's praying his morning prayer. No, he isn't. I don't know where he is. Where is he? Is he like sleeping upside down in a chamber somewhere like a vampire? That's why he gets his longevity. It's another Vampire Masquerade. Now that is a wonderful game too. Vampire Masquerade. It's a very, very impressive game, that game is. I don't know. It seemed to me at least. Private area? Oh, Divish. Is that you? Oh, sorry. Hey! I think I should just wait. Sorry for waking you up, whoever you are. I'm just going up and then waiting for Divish to be in his prayer room. Along with his unfaithful wife. He must be up by 8. Maybe he snores. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I can follow the noise. Pray. Pray for your penance. Yeah, I can read a book too. Yes, that's right. Thought this was an outhouse, but no, it's just a sitting area or an area where you just, you know, it's just an area that exists. What can I read? I think there's There's a book that increases your trait or skills. Maybe I should try this. Ah, okay, let's try for 2 hours. Meanwhile, I'm getting hungry. I need to eat something. But I did choose a perk that makes hunger and the tiredness go up really, really slowly if I stay in one place. I improve strength. Okay, it's a good thing because I'm specializing in strength now. Let's get up. And he's gonna be praying. No, he's not praying.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, okay, you should go out and then have something to eat first. And there's a kitchen down here. And this is the place, and also there's a baker. Oh, actually, I forgot about the pretzel. It's probably drying out right now, unfortunately, in my pocket. That's still pretty good to eat. Only nourishes me for like very little. How about this? Not bad, but I think I just finished up with the stew. This is my dessert. Hand it over. Give me some stew. Alright, I'm not hungry anymore. But there's Lady Stephanie.
Welcome, Henry.
And who are you? Villager. Okay. Hello, Lady Stephanie. Can I talk to you? No, your crest line is all dried up. You know, there's a lot of skunks in the area where I live. A lot of skunks. I smell them every day. At night. Gosh. These darn skunks are everywhere. I think they eat like small mouse and... Okay, sorry. Yeah, I just... Oh! The man himself! Look at how powerful he walks. I mean, this guy's power walking right now. Oh my goodness, he has the power. He has ability. Maybe he's the author of the book that I just read. Can I just get past you, Mr. Guard?
What in God's name is...
What in God's name? There you go.
Greetings. What do you need?
There's something for me. Oh, this looks like a DLC for me. DLC time. Let me see if I can, He power phase through the guard. That's right. He has a power. He has a means. I think that starts another DLC. I don't know what DLC may be. Oh yeah, this one. New DLC quest. Okay, then let's just try it then. Started? Okay. Oh, by your recommendation, I start this DLC quest.
Can I be of service to you, Sidovish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry!
Alright, thanks for the recommendation.
Just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
Locator?
What's a locator?
It's a GPS system.
I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can...
Oh, rebuilding it like Fallout 4. Yeah, this is where it came from. Pribyslavitz.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmedic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We
Are you
trounced
sure?
that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out.
Well, delayed means death. back in medieval times. Got delayed and there are 50% chance you're dead. 20% chance you're kidnapped somewhere. And 10% chance or 9% chance that your horse got sick or something, and then you're off to you're somewhere in other like town and didn't make it. Maybe absconded with the horse and cash, and he's drinking somewhere with wenches. And then 1% he's there and just taking his time to do his work. Look at that. I mean, different filter or something, but the morning filter seems very different from the afternoon filter. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they add more yellow or orange. Or this is actually noon. I'm very close to noon. Sorry about yeah, not really guessing actually the time of the day. Hopefully this is okay if I don't save. I get to previous bits or previous subbits. Go here, right? Let's see. Lost in the woods. Find start the is okay there. Let's mark this. Necronomicon can wait. I think it's going to be a fair time before I can go back to the monastery, infiltrate it, let alone try to get a book from it. I need to be very stealthy and probably have to do it at night, using different clothing and other stealth boosting items and traits. Speaking of traits, let's have a look at Henry's skill. And here's some perks. Combat perk, warfare, sword. Alright, skill. I have some alchemy skill, but I'm waiting for the auto brew. I don't think I did anything with alchemy this time. Maintenance, I'm going up a bit. I'm working for this perk. I need to have minimum 12. Alright, and stealth, I'm working on that. Reading, same. How about Houndmaster? Houndmaster 6? That's not bad. Anyways, let's go and try to find this guy in the woods.
Yeah.
What's this? Interesting site. I marked it for some reason. Okay, maybe I can just do this. Hopefully I don't get ambushed. But who knows? Uh-oh. It's gonna be some ways so you can hear the clashes. Don't interfere. I'm a man on a mission here, sir. Not going to be sidetracked. Oh yes, the entrance. I know. This entrance. A lot of bandits in the way, but now it's all deserted. I was wondering whether I can come back here and then we see a host of loot, because there are a lot of bodies laying around the last time I visited here. But you can see it's all been cleaned up. It's all been cleaned up, unfortunately. No nice armor set. No runt armor for Henry. I don't know why this music plays. This music is, I think it's more related to his time in Skalitz when he recalls his parents. This music plays. It's a kind of sad song. Pretty sure the title of this song will point to the wide purpose of what this song is about. Oh, game saved, nice. Alright, since it's saved, let me explore a bit. Okay, are you a friend or foe? Oh, you're just hungry. Oh, you're a bandit! You're a damn bandit. The feast here. What's going on here? Why are you not attacking me? Reformed bandit? I don't think so. I can't even talk to him. Oh, I can talk to this guy.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Oh, that's why.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley. He sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us and you're on your own. So I think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
I'd like to join you.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right.
No need to be hasty, eh?
Intimidated by Henry with his pointy helmet.
That fella's in the tent over there.
Okay, well, that worked pretty well. He's in the tent, probably very hurt. Is if you can save, you can actually save here. Man, why is this DLC so generous all of a sudden? Maybe there's a catch. What tent did the guy mention that he's in?
Hey,
oh.
Goodman, help me. I'm tied up here.
Am I Goodman or my name is Henry? Goodman. Maybe it's Henry Goodman.
Thank you.
Wow, you definitely look like your locator.
Deliverance sent me to find you, and it looks
Locator
like I
class.
arrived just in time. God's truth. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way.
Have your
You
hat.
can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do.
Very dedicated to his task.
Like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
He said I should play play the bodyguard
I'll
with this
escort
guy.
you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught.
Escort
again.
mission.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Yeah, so my human helmet is not really getting any cleaner, so I need to get a new helmet very soon. I chose this helmet because if I use the other helmet, I think that's called Bassnet, his range of vision gets
a good spot for the
narrow, very narrow, and then
Every village
feels like
must
I'm
have
playing in a tank or something.
Be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
That's interesting. I wonder if Runch Body's still up there. I think I fought him on the second floor, top floor of this broken down church. Or I think he's gonna mention what this structure is all about. I think if I turn on caps lock.
Still standing.
Yeah, the church.
Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
There's marble from Tarnberg. Yeah, so this is where we charge it up. Okay, alright then. No bandage here, huh? So you don't want the protection? Fine then. Yeah, so this is where we charged up, and there were some human archers who were shooting arrows at us. I did explore some of this area when it was really dark, but I really don't really recognize it because it was such a dark time, like nighttime. Wow. He didn't get hurt. I mean, he has probably very strong ankles. Alright, Marius, let's get on with it. Can you run? I bet he's a horse. I don't think he walked all the way here from Tarnberg.
Shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Why? Because of water? Water source? Miller too? Do you want some Miller here as well? I can invite Peshek. Can tell me about Ratai's tournament every time I pass this area. Huh. I guess Marius wants to play some stealth. Hey, look at this. Some mushrooms.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
Okay. It's pretty nice weather. Yeah, that's right. Maybe for some players this might be raining right now with Marius. It's going to be pretty miserable. Oh, there's some now nettles here. Maybe you can build an herb garden along with belladonnas, so you can make Savior schnapps.
Stream.
And Mutt is blocking my way. Yeah, there's a bridge here, sir. What's it about it? Let's make a moat.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
Yeah, I guess you need a water source. A pretty good area for settlement. No wonder the bandits used it as a base operations and had like so many bandits and humans inside this. It's a pretty nice place. Going to be easy to remember because you can actually see the main road and actually you can see the structure up top, the church. So you can base all your bearings in this town based on the church.
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Oh yeah, we can hire our friends again. Okay, are you done, Marius? Definitely enjoying this sightseeing, of course, and we'll definitely enjoy this town perhaps take
Stone
shape.
foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Huh, maybe I can build my house here. My house beside a stream. Might be a dream. Maybe a bandit or two should appear. Just spice things up. Oh, really? Okay, that'd be pretty... Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I think this DLC is... I mean, if I can guess from what you're saying, this DLC is probably a nice change of pace. Very unique. The whole town. The whole town is a DLC. Alright.
There's a well here already. All the better.
Oh my goodness. Bonus well. I think we've been here. I think I went inside here to hide from the enemy bandits, and this is where I poisoned their stew. The stew's all gone.
A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
My inn? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's best to start early to get the full benefit for a long time.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Can I name this town after my name, Henryville? You know, talk to locator. Okay, I need to talk to him.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh, there's some deer too.
Cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men.
Hamburg is not a really big
I think we
place.
should get started without delay.
I don't think there's going to be
There's a
enough
lot of work
people
involved, but
to work on this
well
village.
worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church.
Yeah, the church is going to be
settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
My wait. I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
I'll be right here, finding some bandits. This is where I need to defend this place from bandits. Oh,
Welcome
he's here
to
already.
Slavitz.
Wow.
That is to say,
That was
welcome
quick.
back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows?
My warhammer is still very bloody.
We might not even be
I
talking.
wonder if I can clean it in the river.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
I just throw them off. So you can see the speech skill -1 because I think I chose a perk that decreases my speech skill and I don't get the buff from the perk.
They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Ah, they were greenhorns.
I smelled up pretty
I
bad.
think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Oh yeah, so you can just relay the... I guess Marius can also do it, but might as well do it if I have all these options.
We had a scout around.
We conducted
Oh, actually
a
he
basic
talks too.
survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Have you seen how many buttons are on Marius's jacket?
Aren't we?
The future green,
There's
that
like
is.
30
The village
buttons.
centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square.
I think it takes like him like
Particular, more
at least
extensive
15 minutes to
I'm glad to hear it.
button the jacket
I never
or clothing.
expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
When it costs a lot.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much?
1 million groschen.
Venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
Well, that much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
We'll be living and working here. You.
A village isn't a
Henry.
village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad. But it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors,
okay.
more than a makeshift camp by the castle
That's a
wall.
good idea.
They'll be delighted, sir.
Better than King Water and
Splendid solution,
worse.
sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
Alright.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Oh my goodness, really?
sir.
Me? Bailiff?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving
You can wear fancy clothing?
command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office.
Here comes the side quest.
We can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Oh, okay, well.
But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True. But
Well.
from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough.
That was the plan all along.
You'll manage it
The
just...
Cy-Fox division.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concern.
Just a blacksmith's son.
But you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years.
5 years,
And you
huh?
have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land.
Oh,
as
I
you
can
see
hunt.
fit.
Nice.
Well, that's, I mean...
Mutt is going to get a lot of
Are you
use.
sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rattay bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite
Oh, mace now, wow.
which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
Oh, this is better than my Warhammer.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir.
In 5
Safe
years.
journey.
Farewell, sir.
Take the letter to the rat type bailiff. Okay, well, I can. Am I actually way down? Yeah, I am overloaded because of the huge weight of the new mace. Look at that. Bailiff's mace is pretty powerful. Instrument of justice capable of meting out Its heavy ornamented head demands respect, both on the battlefield and off of it. Okay, let's see how it looks like. I cannot see because Henry has this... Oh, I guess I can still see it, yeah, okay. How about if I'm carrying it? Does it make any difference? No. He's just posing Henry here. Of course, and now I can move freely. Spike Club, I don't know where I got this. Shield. Where's my Tarnberg shield? I guess I also moved it to Pebbles. Pretty good amount of armor. Oh yeah, I think this DLC carries a lot of promise for sure. I'm pretty interested in how this is gonna all shape out. Maybe I can take a snapshot or something to see the progress that the town is gonna make. Oops, sorry. Hello, Marius.
What now? Before we can start building as much as an outhouse, we'll have to get the whole area cleared, and we'll need lots of people to work the land.
I guess I can do that
out.
in Ratai.
Right. So I suppose I'd better get to Ratai first and see to that announcement.
Indeed. I'm sure the bailiff will be more than happy. It will get the refugees out of his hair, and the citizens will stop complaining. I'll stay here for now and start planning the building plots. As soon as the labourers arrive, I'll start allocating work to them.
Sounds good. Alright then. And there's Pebbles. The game didn't really save, but I guess I'd be okay, right? There's a fast travel point too, very convenient. I guess I can visit Scarlet's, but then I think more interesting in going back to Ratai, and then I think when I get to Ratai, it's going to have to take certain path, and then if I go here and check this out, I'll be near the... I mean, I'll be going there anyways, slowly but surely. Wonder if the forest around the new town is gonna change too, and then it's gonna reflect in the map. It's quite a wooded area. Morhoriet? Wonder if his things are okay in Morhoriet. I think they told me to wait for the town to change or town to overcome its recent spate of illnesses. And once again, mushroom rain. I don't think there's an inn here, so I continue on. Before I go here, I think I save, because I'm not so sure about what to expect. The time is probably in the early afternoon, so I can maybe get a quick sleep and then go and check it out. Arn Man. Alright, let's examine this. Where are you? Where are you, armed man? There's only Mutt playing around. Okay. Sometimes they say they have this event and then nothing comes out of it. Ah, another armed man. Okay. This time for sure there'll be armed man. Where are you, armed man? Playing hide and seek or something? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was invisible armed man. Oh, and then I just head to the inn. And talk to perhaps Fayfar first. Did I talk to Fayfar? Or is it already done? I gotta find Rapota, I see. Alright then, I think I then go to the inn first. Which is right here. I can also find Rapota at the same time, who knows? This DLC seems alright. Yeah, it really does scratch. Yes, some scratch, you know, those players might have been interested in building up the settlement. Thinking about it, maybe downloading mod for it if there's mod for this game to get a new settlement. Okay, I think I'm here. In. Townsman, Olik, and Fresco Master talking. Being friendly.
I hope I can be of help to you.
Always stays beside the dung heap.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Heresy, Cirque.
I'd like to
His
strike
nickname?
the place full of an overseer.
Oh, you finally figured out what rhymes with KRC's nickname?
Just the one night?
Sure. But let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Harsh times every time.
Here you go.
When you have 2k now. 2k groshens.
Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Take care.
Take care. You too. Rate Tourney. Oh my goodness. Are you Rapota? You look pretty suspicious. I guess he's not the guy. Are you Rapota? Maybe just don't bother me. Alright, well, let's sleep and see what happens. I think I have to come back tomorrow to find out and keep building the township. Just check the hill behind the monastery, and then might have to sign off for today. Permanent lodgings? Really? You can do that? I didn't lose my sanity. Yeah, I might lose my sanity. That's the scary thing about this game. Did I ever lose sanity in this game? I think I did once. I always have that moment where I lose my sanity and go on a whinging rage. I think I did a long time ago in one game, and a lot of games thereafter, especially in Heroes. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Oh really? 20 coins to get a permanent room? Really? Wow, I didn't know about that. I thought he was only asking for a few weeks. That is St. John's Wort. I don't know. Am I saying things? Is St. John's Wort? Maybe not. Just pretty yellow flowers. Nameless yellow flowers. Just going across the hill here. Belladonna, yes, I was losing my mind for sure. Yep, you don't really need house. You don't really need permanent housing. Just need to keep things light and move around. What are your options? Interesting sight. What could be so interesting? The treasure. I think I'd be attacked by a porter. Pretty close. I think I should save. Well, I did save. I think I do see somebody. Yep. Let me get my bailiff thing out. Time to test out this mace. Slowly walk up to this guy. Hey you, bandit.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
You're sitting, not really, looking at the view, but you have your back turned on the view.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota.
Right now, I think. I think Mutt is going for the butt.
Can't hear any bells ringing
Right
at
now.
all.
Look, you little jester, I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a
Wow, that was pretty loud.
king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that. That's
I mean, it was...
See? That didn't hurt a bit.
It was on top of your head. You're a bandit.
Where's Rapata?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. I don't know who.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak.
Some people.
Mean. Take the goods
Mean
and go.
people.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapata's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
I guess I did a bandit a favor. Yeah, I ate from your pot. Nice bandit stew. Okay, so I did investigate a bit.
Fucking boring.
Who are you? Can I talk to you? He's going home. Are you going home too?
Huh?
Okay. Yep, they're just going back. Alright. To meet Rapota. Oof. I think he's staying around in the town, they said. Okay then. Maybe I can find him in the tavern. I have to catch up to him or something. I definitely tried to get Mutt involved somehow. Right now I need to get a torch up. Kind of funny that Henry is still in his pose. And the torch is basically your ID in the medieval night. If you don't have the torch, then everybody gets suspicious. I guess it's understandable that you want to see someone's face and carry this torch to see, to mean that they mean no harm. Alright, it's a bit windy. All this, I don't know, I don't think I can pick these. No. Not for picking. Except for herbs. I'm playing this like a quick game now. Oh wait, Lapota, where are you? This guy's still playing dice. Everybody's so quiet. I'm gonna check the journal. Roberto will be following Florian on his way to work and back. Apart from which he often sits on the market square and watches Florian's house. Then I think it's time to sleep. I think Florian is going to go to his work tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna burn this house down, but just save and then wait for the morning. So Florian is going to go to the engravers and hopefully I can see him. I mean, already at energy 100, wow. Only happening red tide today. Too bad. Okay, now take this off and get the heavy shield up. Right. Go to the engraver's workplace. It's around here. Pick the map. Yeah, I think the portal will be seen around here. Let's park our horse and then wait for him. It's the engravers. Is it this? No. The engravers is this house. And if you go up the stairs, there will be the workshop. And I got a new level in vitality. There's the engraver sleeping. Okay. Alright, then we wait here. We sit somewhere and then read the book on strength. Nice bench. I've also had some other books. Evil Morals in Bohemia. Interesting. I have two of these books. Then that part. Okay. Let's read this. Sure. That's it. Okay, that was pretty easy. So this is a more expensive book that you can study for 2 hours. And progress is going to be like 100% after I read for 2 hours. So you cannot get experience all the time by reading books, I think. Oh, interesting. Alright, now, let's see. Anybody coming here? I see some people. They're farmers. Let me try to get up. Is Florian here working? Suddenly I lost the ability to climb. It's Mr. Jerome. Florian is not here yet. Alright, one more hour. Hopefully he's start moving. Was the last dead? Yeah, I mean, this game and live in me. Finally something interesting in my life, or exciting in my life. Where's Florian? Are you Lapota? A villager. Okay. I'm sorry if this is a bit too boring. No fighting at all. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. Oh, it's a big bath or something? Oh my god. I don't think this is bad. I think this is a way more laundry than bath. This is where Henry's dirty clothes are being laundered. Let's see, for 1 more hour he has to arrive right now. Villager. Okay. Let me just read what this guy's going to do. I thought he was going to come to work. They already get past the point. Sorian's right here. And Rapota should be around. So I
See you later.
try to find Mr. Rapota around here. And he might be like loitering around, making all suspicious. He wisened up to it and then saw that I was trying to look for him, so he didn't appear. Where's that guy hiding? Oh yeah, I see him. He has that particular pose. No, I'm okay. He has sword. I have like 3 more saber snaps. No horse nearby, so he cannot run away that quickly. Definitely looks like a beggar. But then he whistles all the time, but I don't know whether he's whistling now.
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Here you go. Right in the butt. Come on, Mutt. You can be faster than this, dude. I know that you're faster.
For heaven's sake, me! That's him!
Come on, dog. Right in the butt. Come on. More dried meat for you. Okay, alright. That did a bunch of damage to Rapota. Look how bloody the mace is.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please.
He's also winded.
What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
Oh.
Narrow it down very much.
On the eastern
I
side
see.
of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Run off?
Ronov
Yep.
used to belong to Vincent.
Right in the butt.
of Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all
This
up.
is all Bohemian
Sir
history.
Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Okay, interesting. So I just wait and then see the comment pop up the dialogue log. So I can understand what he was saying. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vessels, but Yost rounded them all up. Oh, okay.
Who are you, anyway?
He's a fugitive.
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronoff back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
Right, so there's another person giving commands to Jezek.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian
Oh, Hungarian nobleman.
but I don't know what he was doing
Who
there,
is this?
or who he is.
Alright then, I guess I heard enough.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Your dungeon is waiting. Be off while you can. Well, which am I going to choose? Well, he's not really. I mean, he did abduct the girl, so.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for
Oh, reputation lost.
sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Oh, made a choice. Oh, he's in the gallows. Or not gallows, but he's in the dungeon. I guess that was a bit too harsh, perhaps. But I guess land of the law, right? And we are back in Sasao, I think. Only 2 dungeon cells.
All that grows in the ground, fresh. Come right up.
Oh, Teresa who's still abducted, huh? I think Teresa was back with Miller Peshek, but... Esther, right? I don't know how to get to Esther. But maybe she's gonna come around and you may have a chance to save her. Alright guys, I think I sign off for today and return tomorrow. Around noon, I think, or noonish. Yeah, so kind of enjoyed, once again, playing this game. Really enjoyed the quest and, you know, some of the things that I was able to do with Mutt, at least at the end. Met some new people and started DLC, so we see how the town's gonna develop. And we rescue Esther, hopefully. I don't know whether I can. But there might be some kind of choice and consequences there as well. So, yeah, thanks for coming, KRC. Really appreciate you coming here to watch. And Liz, once again, thanks for coming and helping me through some of the parts. Yeah, and as always, thanks for coming. Yeah, so I'll be basically it'll be up maybe in the same day for you guys if you can manage to come and watch the stream I'm gonna be doing in a few hours. Not really a few hours, but in tomorrow around noon. So, alright guys, hope you have a great rest of the day and see you soon if you're able to come. Goodbye for now. Take care.